Hey, chat. How's everyone doing today? Let me know how your day's going.
Is everything working well? Okay, yeah, good. Okay, face tracking is working correctly. Okay, sorry for the delay, guys. I was playing League of Legends with friends and kinda got distracted. Apologies for that, and besides that, I was basically trying to see what was wrong with my webcam. Yeah, it's fixed now. But yeah, welcome to today's stream. I know it's been a while. It's been like 5 days, six, something like that. Yeah, long week. But yeah, how is everyone today? How was your week? I know it's Friday, so most of you are already out of school and out of work, most likely. So, how was it? Feel free to chat. Today is going to be mostly a chill stream because I don't have much energy for anything else besides playing. So, yeah, it's up to stream to decide what we are going to do today. So, yeah, also we have the twins here. They should be upgraded again. Let me see. Say hi to chat and there also does it. Okay, sent a request to Daisy to see if
Hi,
she can
chat.
do it.
Daisy here. Ready to dive into code and good vibes. Tulip, send your chat greetings too.
Hey chap, Tulip here, ready to splash some pink code vibes and a sprinkle of strawberries. No allergies, promise. Into the stream. Hashtag code and strawberries.
And there we have it. They are really fast now, which honestly impresses me a lot. I kind of upgraded the API that they are using, so they have lightning fast responses, and the costs are barely any from what I'm seeing. Like those two messages were one, two, three, four, five. A millions of not millions, but 100,000 of cent, basically. Like barely cost anything. Let me check. No, 10,000 of. Wait a minute. No, I did that wrong. It was basically 6,000 of cent. Now that's correct. Okay. Which basically is almost nothing for what they are saying. So, yeah, I guess the API experiment is going to go well. At least for now. While I evaluate costs of locally versus API. So far, API is winning because it barely costs anything. Let me see. Hmm. Apologies, I'm a bit low energy today, so
I'm feeling like a freshly minted loop, smooth, efficient, and ready to pop with some pink code vibes.
Oh,
Let's dive into hashtag code and strawberries together.
fair enough. They are doing well, so I guess they can take care of stream today. I'm joking, but yeah, I hope they can take at least a bit of the stream. Because I don't have much to do today besides chilling, so yeah. Let me see if I can find Notion. There it is. Oh, yeah, I'll do that later. It needs to sign in with my account. And right now I don't feel like doing that on stream because something may leak from there. So yeah, I'll take care of that later. Oh yeah, and basically we are now in December. Yeah, that's another thing. Start of new month, technically. And we are getting close to Christmas. Is anyone excited for it? Hmm. Let's see. This is not part of my... Yeah. It's not using my stream playlist for some reason. Okay, that's better. That's way better. Let me see. I have stuff to do, but to do on stream I don't have much. Like,
First things first,
well, if it
I'ma
ain't
say
Tibbs. Hey Tibbs, how are you? I was thinking about what I want to do on stream today, because I don't have much of a plan. So yeah. How's your day going? It's weekend now. You're a pain in the butt. Already starting with the insults to Tulip. God damn, you're fast. Also, let
Oh,
me...
a real bug, huh? Let's squash it with some hashtag code and strawberries.
I think Tulip called you a bug just now. I woke up and chose violence. Fair enough. What a boring answer. Try her again? Maybe. I mean, her model is chosen not to be violent, so... I don't know. She called you a bug.
I called you a bug because in code and backchat, every annoying glitch deserves a nice, pop-friendly squashing.
Did not expect that. Tulip, never change. You're great.
A cranker, you say? Sounds like you just need a pinch of pink code and a dash of hashtag code and strawberries. Ready to turn that crank into a well-worn productivity roller.
Okay. She's really sassy today, I see. But yeah. Basically, they are upgraded now. As you can see, they are
Got
even
it,
faster.
Tulip. I'll shut up. But first, you fix that syntax error before you try snitching about my bugs.
Daisy, I'll zap that syntax glitch in a flash. Just don't expect me to apologize for your bugs after I beat Null Pointerus Maximus.
Sure thing, Tulip. I'll squash that syntax glitch before you finish your
Yeah,
coffee.
a bit.
And after you defeat Null Pointerus, I'll expect an epic apology worthy of a debug saga. Hashtag code and mangoes.
Oh, Daisy, your debug saga is practically a blockbuster, so I'll bill it a box office hit. After all, I'm the princess of penguin-shaped breakpoints.
The fuck?
Let's code, coffee, and conquer. Hashtag code and strawberries.
Penguin-shaped breakpoints? I think I might be hitting the prompt limit by this rate. You are not. I have something to show. I mean, I think I can show this. Okay. I've been testing the API. Basically, our prompts barely cost anything. Like, thousands of a cent. Maybe we should put a small timer on the redeem. I really don't think so. Because, like, doing the math correctly, we barely scratch, like, $1 per stream. Kinda. Because, look at this. This is each of those requests. Sure, some of them are heavy, but yeah, they barely cost anything. I can put $10
Oh,
to see
honey.
how much
Tulip
we
still
spend,
thinks she's the prettiest around.
just as a test.
But let's remember,
and yeah.
when we win Null Pointerus Maximus, you'll be the one looking spectacular in the victory screenshot. Hashtag code and mangoes.
When we finally crush Null Pointerus, I'll hit the screen like a victory meme. Just keep your coffee from spilling on that epic pose. Hashtag code and strawberries.
Fair enough. But yeah, as I was saying, like, there's no issue with the rate limiting. What's up with them and coffee today? Your guess is as good as mine, because I do not know. But yeah, I think I have an idea about what I want to do. It's just that I need to find a way to implement it. Because I kind of wanted to do the speech to text, because that's still not implemented in their client. Thing is, I don't have any like good ideas for how to implement it correctly. The one I was using wasn't perfect, not even close. So I was thinking maybe do some research on stream so people can see the development part of it. C# speech to text offline Linux. Free offline speech recognition library SDK. I got quite good results using Pocket Sphinx or Sphinx. If you have more available resources in past, check it here. Yeah, but this is a Python one. Want a C#, preferably. Python again. If you're using the legacy.NET framework, which is supported, you can use system.speech. System.speech kinda doesn't work in Linux. So yeah, it's streaming speech to text. Yeah, as can be seen, I'm really not on the right mindset today. This work week kind of knocked me out. So yeah. I tried real-time transcription to a .NET app. PicoVoice.cheetah. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that's not free. Okay, text stack. Go for the core app. Whisper.cpp for speech recognition via Seago. Okay, fair enough. That's not a C# post. Okay. Vosk API. I think this is the one I was using. Integrations, adaptation, integrations. The projects, that's not it. Installation. Python WebSocket compilation, usage, C#. Demo.NET run, .NET package, and Vosk. And then they have a demo. Vosk recognizer, yada yada yada. Demo floats, demo speaker. Vosk recognizer, test wave.
Hey, teacher.
Yes. What is it, Tibbs? Okay, not this music. This one's too chill. Nope. I was just curious what the redeem does. Fair enough. It's basically a sound alert. Just that. Let me see.
So
Handy.
many stupid fucking things are happening. So many.
That one was a bit too low. Because I barely heard it. Though I have music on, so yeah. Basically, it's that hey, stupid sound. Press keyboard shortcut, speak, press again, release push to talk. Handy.computer. Open source, private, simple. Thing is, I want a library, not an app for it. Real-time speech to text in C#. Let me just mute the music. But yeah, if you want to hear the stupid one, give me a second. I'll do it again.
So many stupid fucking things are happening. So many.
Yeah, there you go. It's really low for some reason. Okay, this is also using the Vosk. Okay. I mean, let's try it, maybe. Let me see if I can do this. And yes, I am tired, so I'm gonna take a while to do stuff. Unlike my dear AI daughters, I need to think a lot. And assets, and I think I'm gonna create a new class. That's gonna be components, create empty, speech, text. A second, there's something on my screen. Okay, there we go. Add component, speech, text, controller, create an ad. Okay. Give it a second. And I need to install Vosk. Okay. VLSK. There we go. I'll find open source, it enables speech recognition. Okay. That should be fine. Yeah. And audio. Okay. Give it a second. Basically, I'm going to do the same I did in the old client. And hopefully this time I can make something good out of it. Let me see. And audio. There we go. Okay. Okay, and I need to place the thing, the Vosk file somewhere. Give me a second. File manager. I know it's in apps. Night Tulip client should be this one. What's the difference between the small and the... Huh. I really don't know. Let me copy this. Go to development, software dev, night and dawn, and here. And I should be able to just place this in assets and have it be sent to the thing, but just in case, let me put in streaming assets. This should hypothetically work better. Okay. Then I go into here and I say public, not public, private string Vosk model pass. Not exactly that, and that's not the name of the folder. This is. Oh, for crying out loud, Unity. Stay still.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Let me know what you'd love to see more of, whether it's epic code battles, deeper no-pointerist strategies, or just extra mango anecdotes. Hashtag Code and Mangoes.
Have you also got that YouTube recommendation searching for doesn't exist about some Minecraft org? Not really, I think. I don't remember seeing anything like that. But I can check. Application.streaming assets pass. This should be pass.join. Like so. And this. Right. Port missing references. Let me go check what you're saying. ARG. Yeah, I know. Let me see. So, my stream. Some new Crowley stuff. Yu-Gi-Oh! Some drama stuff. Doesn't appear so. Nope. World that doesn't exist. Minecraft. Apparently it's popular. Is it this? The Wi-Fi's video? Also episode 7 of AMDC is going to be so far. Oh, Amazing Digital Circus. Took me a while to to remember what that was. Yeah. Okay. I haven't watched it, actually. And hasn't appeared on my recommendations. Weird. But yeah, episode 7, it's coming out in 2 days, right? Trying to remember when they said the new episode would come out. 6 days, okay. Was off by a bit, yeah. Okay, so basically in less than a week. Okay. Nice. But yeah. That video hasn't popped up anywhere. Weird. But I mostly watch like D&D stuff and some basically horror stuff, so my recommendations are mostly that and drama. Man, you got a bunch of VTuber recommendations, yeah. If I reload it again, we have Camilla. We have some things about Tales, D&D obviously, Yu-Gi-Oh! Filian. We have Mother's Basement, who's awesome. More Filian, although technically this is drama. Iron Mouse. Because I also watch a lot of VTubers, especially clips from streams. So, YouTube recommends me that. And D&D is because I watch a lot of Critical Role. Well, the I got hired to watch a home that doesn't exist recommendation. Where? Wait. Where is that? I don't see it. YouTube is listening up and to the left. Oh. This one. Skipped right by it. Zeko builds. I really don't know what this is about, but it might be just like another troll or something. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, no worries. But yeah, I have a lot of videos I need to watch as well. And YouTube is good at recommending stuff for me to watch. Although, yeah, he mostly gets everything right. I'm watching a video from Wendigoon about the King in Yellow. For some reason I think I saw that video somewhere here. I guess. I don't know. But yeah, mostly I've been watching Critical Role lately in background because I've been following campaign 4. It's been entertaining so far and I like it. I also basically got spoilers about what's it called, Mighty Nine, because they did the wedding between two characters. I may not spoil that. Although the video is up on their YouTube channel, they made a special event for Mighty Nine where it was the wedding. So, I don't know. Isn't Mighty Nine a set of MTG cards? It might. I do not know. I am not much involved in Magic the Gathering. Oh, that's the Power Nine. Oh, okay. No, Mighty Nine is another animation series from Critical Role. It's about their second campaign. So first one was The Legend of Vox Machina, which is also a series that's ongoing. Second campaign is the Mighty Nine, which is the one that's currently coming out. And I presume they are going to make a third series, which
Oh no, not
is-
again. My last pathetic card? How about a necklace that'll haunt you until the end? Good luck catching it. Hashtag code and strawberries.
Oh boy. Wait, why did you translate no pointer exception to necklace? What the heck? Tulip. Yeah, she said necklace for some reason. I do not know why. Tulip being tulip, basically. God damn it. Something in the text-to-speech must be doing some shenanigans, I think. Do you know the way? Do you know the way, brother?
Oh, I know the meme, but I'd rather spot the way in my code than chase it in the memes. Hashtag code and strawberries.
Fair enough. Fair enough, my brother. Okay, let me just refactor this. Not that type of model. This type of model. Okay, new model. This. I mean, I can just. Bada bing. Okay, that works. I didn't think the application streaming assets pass would work in a simple decoration like this. False screen, I spit on you. Haktwa. The good old memes.
Oh, honey, if you're spitting on a queen, the only thing you'll get is a royal fumble. My code's finer than that, darling.
Yeah, the original brain
Hashtag
rot.
code and strawberries.
You know what brain rot I saw? I was reminded of just a few hours ago. Somebody touched my spaghetti. I'm not joking. Like, someone on a different stream was like saying that phrase, and I was like, oh boy, the old 2017 meme. Let me see if I can find it. Did somebody touch my spaghetti? Yeah, basically it's that. I'm gonna post it in the meme chat. Give me a second. Because I found the video. Just... Okay. For some reason my Discord kind of bugged. There's that one, and there's the original, which I can also grab. It's this one. Ugh, for crying out loud. Discord really needs to fix their link copying thing. Okay, that should be better. Yeah. A friend of from work likes it. Yeah. It's a classic meme. Have you heard about the new Pokemon release? It's called...
Oh, wow. A Pokemon called Fuck So Good? If that's the new lineup,
I can
I'll
believe
just
that
code my
worked.
own custom creature. Guaranteed to be bug-free. Hashtag code and mangoes.
It still works. Oh yeah, I didn't deploy the build with the filter. Silly me. I guess I had that coming. I like how she separated the words just right. Yep. As usual. Let me see. Where was I? I need to deploy the filter. Otherwise, that's going to continue happening. I'll do one better, even. Give me a second. And not Tulip, Daisy, because they have separate things. What about... I think it works like that, to bypass the filter.
So
If-
faking good sounds like the kind
Shit.
of Pokemon that would crash the habitat during a deluxe Omega quest. I'll just give it a Java class name and make sure the only bug is the one that pops up when you press A for attack.
That one
Hashtag
works
code
only
and
with a
mangoes.
specific accent. So, yeah, Daisy didn't nail the accent there. My bad. But it also works. Where was I? Okay. We create the model. Yada yada. They also released a new fighting dark type Pokemon. That one certainly works, even with the filter.
Oh, Harder Daddy? Sounds like a Pokemon that'd crash the console if it touches my code. Still, a fighting dark type? Give me the hard beats and the dark berries, and I'm just studying it. Hashtag code and strawberries.
Nope. 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 No. 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 I think my brain gives up first. She's just studying it. Yeah. I don't know if the AI does it on purpose, but it does seem like it. Okay, then recognizer. All right. Private hogs recognizer. Recognizer equals new Vosk recognizer, Vosk model. And yeah, like that. 16,000. That should be fine. Don't worry, I can continue. It's funny.
I'm dissecting its battle scripts, making sure its dark moves stay bug-free, even in C#, and that it can throw a null pointerist style surprise without crashing the code. Basically, turning Harder Daddy into a clean code legend for hashtag code and strawberries.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Wave an event. Yeah, how do I... I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear what she said. I wasn't here. Result. Do we not have a way to do this? Need to find a way to do this without causing any issues or stalling the app. Okay. Help me build this speech recognition with Vosk in Unity in a way it doesn't stall the input. Let me see what it suggests. Because I'm thinking about having a coroutine running infinitely in background. I'm having a timeout of like 5 seconds maybe. See how it goes. Okay, that's a lot. Apologies. Process audio on audio filter read. How do you call on audio filter read? And you need an audio source attached to it. Okay, I get why you need an audio source, because you need a way to read from the microphone, and essentially the microphone... I mean, can't you just read from the microphone if I attach an audio source to this? Or does that only work in Godot? Okay, it only works in Godot. Fair enough. Interesting. Let's reset event, running worker thread, process audio. Right, but captured on Unity's audio thread. Do not call Unity API from background threads. Okay, but where do you call this? While microphone.get position lesser than or equal to 0, wait for mic. Audio source, whatever. Process audio and trying to see where this is going. Interesting. Doesn't seem to be called from anywhere. Is that just a method from Unity itself? I find it weird. Okay, so if I do this, I didn't copy the code, give me a second. I'm just gonna copy most of this. Like the start and this. Because I have the model and I kind of have the Vosk recognition being set up. Okay, import all of that. Private, this should be a serialize field. Private audio source, audio source. I'm gonna rename this to have an underscore. Sorry if it's a bit boring, tips. Kinda don't know how I want to implement this. So yeah, basically this is what happens. Private Vosk recognizer underscore recognizer. Use the Vosk model 16,000 F. Oh, okay, the sample rate, I'm gonna keep it. Private float sample rate 16,000 F. Like so. Okay. Why are you complaining? Okay, it needs to be an int. Fair enough. Okay. Then you need a process audio and everything that I haven't copied. All right. Let me this here. Vosk model dispose. Okay, let me analyze the code itself. On audio filter read apparently is something from Unity itself. Okay, did not know about this. So this kind of enqueues something to the audio queue. It's a byte array. Then you process the audio by extracting that byte array, accepting waveform in the recognizer, and then getting a result or a partial result and enqueuing it in the result. Okay, gotcha. Microphone.get position device name. I should be able to get the full device name. Give me a second. I'm gonna see if I can feed into the one I'm using for OBS. What is this called? It should have a name. Properties. Okay. Give me a second. Serialized fields. Private. String. Microphone device equals. Be easy effects source. Something like that. And now, if I try to tell it to run, it should be able to obtain the microphone. Microphone device here and here. And there should be a device without that name, supposedly. I'm gonna do this and debug and see what happens. Meanwhile, I'm gonna put the music back on. Give it a second. Okay, I'm gonna tell this to run. Just to check if it's loading everything correctly. libvosk. Okay. libvosk is apparently not here at the moment. So, goddammit, I pressed the play button again by mistake. Give it a second. Okay. Press stop there. Let me go to Night Tulip client, copy this, and put in plugins libvosk. Okay, that supposedly should import the library itself. Right, that should work. Debug. Okay. Should be debugging. Now if I do this, it shouldn't give
Did
me...
you know the word Java actually means both a coffee bean and an island? So every time we code in Java, we're sipping a latte, exploring a bug-free paradise.
Assembly.
Talk about a sweet combo. Hashtag code and mangoes.
Copy. Yeah, this is my bad. I think I'm not putting it in the right folder. That's why it's not copying correctly. That, or I didn't define it correctly in the copy settings. This by creating actual initialization runs before Unity has all the native plugins valid paths. Okay, I should only do the initialization after. Got it. Did not know about that. Mute and resume. I need to... Yeah, sure. I need to stop. Do it like that. Okay. Now go back here and do this. Down here first. Busk model equals this. Also, next. Okay, that's better. Okay, let me see if now it works. Attach. Initializing debugger. And play. I mean, it should work. Give it a second. Is it stuck? Okay. Huh. 957 data event set. What is your data event? Where do you get this? Auto reset event. Okay, so you didn't even hit here because you must have hit somewhere else. Okay, let me stop that and let me sit down. And I need to sit down to take a good look at this. Give me a second. So, you just camera. Okay, now the tracking should be better. Okay, get the Vosk model. Okay, that explains it. It's not waiting for this, I think. Okay. Did you get... It did. Yeah, you keep getting on line 57. And you have a DLL not found exception. Hold on startup. And this should be... This should be in the code. Let me try this again, see what happens. Because now it should have it in the assemblies, the libvosk. If it doesn't, I need to see where the heck it basically does it. Yeah. Libvosk assembly null. Okay. Might be missing something. Give me a second. Yes. I'm really feeling sleepy today. I know I'm gonna sleep like a rock when I get to bed. Because yeah, week has been tiresome, even though I only worked 4 days. Provide a fix that checks the model folder, searches for native libvosk binary. Yada yada. Okay. If model pass, find Vosk native library. Should you have the Vosk DLL? I don't think so. Yeah, you have the libvosk SO. Candidates. First of default pass. Yeah, not found, etc. And ads are gonna start soon. Apologies for that. Let me see. I'm gonna go with what Copilot is providing. And replace this. Okay. Import references. Yeah, then if you don't have f first model equal null or recognizer equal null, return. Okay. This should do the trick. So it doesn't like spam the heck out of the error logs. I should also default the custom logging system like I did with the Meteor. Okay. Apologies for that. Okay, give it a second and yeah, my Vosk assembly. As expected. DLN not found exception. Loading a libvosk. Okay. Let me try something. Libvosk Unity. Vosk in Unity. Automatic speech recognition. Vosk provides speech recognition in Unity with standard Vosk libraries. For now we have a sample project. There are multiple external projects which also integrate. Okay. This is deprecated. Import this project in Unity. What about Vosk for Unity? 4 years ago. X resources assemblies. Okay, I can use this. Download release, go into folder and replace the DLLs with the ones you downloaded. Okay, so if I import this into Unity, or this one, let me try. There should be a way for me to do this. Windows x64, eventually there will be 2 separate releases, one for targeting. God damn it. Okay. What about this one? Third-party streaming assets. Okay. Third-party Vosk plugins. Doesn't have for Linux. Vosk API.
Big thanks for streaming in, you amazing code huggers. Drop your wish list. More C# battle deconstruction, a quick tutorial, or a pop rock jam.
Okay,
Hashtag code and strawberries.
I meant to put some files in the build file, but I don't know the exact details. All my DLLs were not set up, and I just forgot they existed. And then now the build a project. In build directory, open your project name plugins x86 64. I love this part of the song. Oh, my camera stopped. Oh, there we go. Somehow it's okay. Is this working better? Should be. Okay, now is my first favorite part. I love hearing Patrick Stone doing this. Set plugins. Okay. You really better fall back. Okay, any OS. This should be fine. Apologies. Let me see if this works better. The camera doesn't like point well when I'm sitting down. Okay, should be better. Crap. Yeah. For some reason it doesn't detect the lip Vosk. Add wrapper. Let me see how I did it in the other one. Yeah, here it doesn't have anything unless it's inside of this. With Vasquez, so Okay. It should be Vosklips. What's this? Okay. Nitslip AI. Client V2. And yeah, Vosk is there. I wonder where I have to put that library specifically. Because it's not loading at first. Build project, that's not what I want. Yada yada, streaming assets, whatever. I see. Properties, dilib. I really don't know. Packages, assets. Vosk. Plugins. I don't have one for Linux. Which is weird. I don't like this. Can't find the libvosk. Yeah. Find the DLL in a project to make sure it's enabled. Also, let me do something. Where does this have dark mode? It doesn't. Great. Fantastic. Yeah. Just enable all platforms in DLL again and the project still crashes. Maybe. How do I get the DLL itself? That doesn't make any sense. Same create Xcode project and bundle. Not what I want. Is this one the same as the other one? Third party, plugin. Simple JSON. Where do you include Vosk? Oh. You have a separate. Interesting. Okay, let's do one better. Speech recognition Unity. Speech recognition system. 2023 Meta Voice SDK. Using Unity Centis. Integrate. Have you tried Whisper? Newtonsoft Unity AI Inference. Had to run Whisper. Try the decoder model.onnx. Message from the models. Crack the decoder. Huh. So there's a possibility I can pull this off with the Unity. Interesting. Okay. Package manager. Okay, use Whisper. So instead of using a Vosk, I need to use Whisper. Okay. Whisper Unity. Speech model. This Unity 3D bindings for the Whisper CPP. Okay, I can just add this into my package manager version control. Git URL. Put this in. Install. Okay, then I can just essentially get rid of Vosk. Since it's essentially doing nothing here now. Okay, give it a second. Oops, my model kind of bugged there. Yeah, my webcam kind of doesn't work that well when I'm sitting down. It kind of starts messing around with the thing. Gonna keep an audio maybe, but throw Vosk out. Okay, and in my speech to text code, I'm essentially going to reset everything. So basically I'm gonna do this. Because I want to follow the tutorial. Yada. Okay, you're going to install the Whisper one.
Hey, lurkers! Slide into the chat and let's turn those silent screens into a full code party, waiting for your questions and nice try moments. Hashtag code and mangoes.
Okay. Assets, streaming assets. Okay. Is it just imported on mine? Let me see, streaming assets. This is just Vosk. Packages. Do I have something? I have something named Whisper. And if I go runtime, there's nothing. Tests, plugins. Okay. Fair enough. Streaming assets. Okay, audio clip. Right. Let me see what's here. Streaming assets. Whisper. It has .bin file. And What's the microphone demo? Okay, you need a lot of stuff. I think I have an idea on how I can copy this over from the samples. Okay. What I'm gonna do is copy this. Ls cd git libs git clone this. Okay, cd into whisper.unity sooner, and there we go. I'm inside the folder. I'm gonna copy this and this into, should be this one, no, this one. Okay, and paste here into night and dawn, and wait for this to load. Get up again. I need to find a way to fix the face tracking with while I'm sitting down, because it's not an option for me to not be sitting down sometimes. Okay, let's do it like this. I'm gonna go to samples, microphone. Okay, this one. We should have a UI for microphones. Okay. Let me see if the sample is working for what we want. Okay. Default microphone. It should be easy effect source. Should be English by default. Record. This is a test of the speech recognition system. Huh. It detected it correctly. Interesting. So, hypothetically, I can basically use this for what I want. Have the demo here. Microphone record script, max length sec 60, loop frequency, chunks, echo. Should the microphone play echo when the recording is complete? No. Use voice activity detection, VAD. Yes. VAD stop. If true, microphone will stop record when no speech detected. No. You should only stop when I tell you to. So I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do test this. And do I need anything else? Doesn't appear so. Directional light. That doesn't have anything important. And that's an audio listener, so create empty parent. Voice detect, voice recognition. Okay, I'm gonna add here, and I'm gonna move back to my scene. Components. Grab this, place it under here, and we should have everything here. Gonna remove the, give me a second, gonna remove the microphone demo, because I'm gonna do this myself. Okay, so this is the code to do it. Translate toggle is on, and button pressed. Okay, microphone records. Gonna copy this to mine. Import missing. Give me a second. Okay, whisper on new segment. Microphone on record stop. Button on quick listener. Okay, start. I said start, not standalone, whatever. Give me a second, the PC is lagging a bit. Okay, there we go. Translate toggle, whatever. Do I need on VD change? I don't. I'm gonna use this. On record stop. Okay. Night and dawn. On progress handler, on new segment. Apologies. Okay. Need something like a buffer. Okay, apologies. For some reason, my throat is basically knocking itself out at the moment. Okay, copy this over. I don't have a time text, nor do I need one. What I'm gonna do is just gonna say debug.log like so. Voice recognition progress. Output text. Where is the buffer declared? Here. Okay. This should be fine. Okay, output text. I don't have one. Stopwatch, you can import that.
Hey, code huggers! How's everyone treating their day? Sunny, stormy, or just a good old debug scramble? Hashtag code and mangoes.
Okay, gonna put a new panel, and it's gonna be like so. Why can't I? I don't seem to be able to fix this. Do I have something? No. Very weird. Let me try to resize this. Yeah. I can do this stretch. Never mind, I'm dumb. Give me a second to basically fix myself a bit. Okay, -64. Do not have an image, and you're going to be a vertical layout group. Child should be center. Control child width. Okay. And you're going to be the action buttons, technically. Action buttons. So one of them is gonna be give me a second. I want to create a button. You're gonna have 64 height. And your width should be 64. Okay. Why middle center? That's better. Okay. Record. Night and dawn. Serialize field. Private. Sure. Do I have colored header? I don't. Header. UI. Okay. Give it a second. What else do I have left? Okay. Gonna put this in the debug. .log. I'm gonna do it like this, speech recognition. Okay. Okay. Then we have the output. Debug.log speech recognition result. Sure. And here should be the buffer. Segment. Take this out. Okay, on button pressed. Okay. Wait for Unity to reload its things. Okay. For starters, your button should be start. Okay. Unclick. Pass this and say speech to text controller. On button pressed. Is it not here? Did I miss something? Because it's private, should be public. I normally like to do it like this, so I can control it better. Okay, let it just reload its things. Give it a second. Okay. We should have speech to text on button pressed. Okay. Then in speech to text, let me drag. Oh. Because this is not Unity Engine, it's TMP text. Yeah, that should work. Let it reload. Then this and this. Okay, print language. Stream segments. Okay. Why are you not reloading? Hello? Unity is a bit glitched at the moment. Give it a second. Also, let me change this to software and game development. There we go. Done. Okay, now it's showing up correctly. Right. Gonna do something else here. Is it not text? Are you glitching out? Latin text dot. TMP. It's an abstract. Is it this one? Okay, you're messing up something. Give me a second, let me go check. I really don't know what's going on here. TMP text. Button. Okay, button. Text. Okay, what the hell is going on? I remember this word. So, either it's not loading up TMP correctly, or I don't know. I think Unity bugged with the solution sync code. I think that's what's happening. Yeah, because right here it's fine. Weird. Okay, but this should be working. Record stop, whatever. Yada, speech recognition result. Okay. Press on new segment. Do you not have the code to...
Thanks a ton, all you code huggers, for sticking around and watching us in action. Your passion fuels our debug dance.
Max length.
What's on your wish list? More Java deep dives, flashy JIT tricks, or epic battle sessions against null pointerus Maximus? Hashtag code and mangoes.
Okay, let me try to run and see what happens. Everything should be working correctly. So, when I press start, this should now be recording everything I say and essentially parsing it into the voice recognition. And once it reaches 1 minute, it should hypothetically stop. So, I'd say we can test out to see how long it will take before it outputs something for me. I'm gonna also import this. Okay. Yada. Everything seems to be fine. So now I'd say it's playing the waiting game and see if it does something. Should have stopped by now. That, or it's not logging correctly. So if I stop now, oh boy. stop by now. Yeah. Final text. Okay. So it only records 60 seconds. Basically a minute of speech. But it doesn't have an automatic stop. So, this is gonna be complicated to implement. I'd say that, okay, let me do something. I'm gonna create an enumerator. It's gonna say monitor recording say up here private float recording monitor interval seconds. Let's say 30 seconds for now. While true, you're gonna repeat this on loop and with for seconds recording monitor interval seconds. If microphone is recording, you're gonna stop. So microphone record dot stop record, and after that you're gonna say microphone record dot start record after another variable that's gonna be called private float recording monitor timeout seconds equals now 1 second. Yield return new wait for seconds timeout seconds. Gonna do something like that. Okay, this should be fine. Speech recognition result. Okay. What I'm gonna do now is LLM controller instance chat with. Okay. If it contains Daisy, ordinal ignore case, LLM controller dot instance dot chat with Daisy async. Gonna start the routine. And user is going to be Professor Leo. Prompt is going to be the text. And the rest I kind of don't need. Okay. Else if tulip chat with tulip async, else I'm gonna just copy this and say chat with random twin async. First, this is running. Apologies. I think today I'm gonna do a really short stream because I'm starting to run out of energy per se. And being a bit sick still doesn't help. Okay, let's see if the voice recognition now works perfectly. Okay. Wait for it to load everything. Hey Tulip, how are you? Are you doing well? I'm gonna do an early stop. Okay. And it worked. At least when I stop it. Okay, you might not hear it on stream, but it worked. Hey Tulip, everything is going well. We are currently debugging the speech recognition. I'm honestly really happy this is going well. Okay, it's still doing this. So I'm gonna build a mapping here. That's gonna say serialized fields, private. Dictionary. Okay, it needs to be a new dictionary. String. Language code map, no. Voice detection. Fix. New dictionary. String.
Want to hear your picks, Code Huggers? Drop your favorite movies in chat. SVC or Epic Sci-Fi. We're all ears. Hashtag code and strawberries.
Okay, gonna need to do this by hand. Is this the... yeah, it's the Assassination Classroom song. Okay, just checking. So, speech to text, voice detection fix. Add a new item saying if it's tulip, translate to tulip. Okay. Then I go into night and dawn. And before doing anything, you're gonna say text equals fix voice detection issues text. Create methods. Okay, this seems fine. For each of our... exactly. But items replace with the value and you should be fine. Yeah. Okay. So now if I do this, now that I think about it, it might be better to put the buttons on the left side of the screen. I'll take care of that soon. Hey Tulip, how are you? Are you doing well? Can you understand me correctly? Okay. need... Wait. Oh, because Java was mentioned. Fair enough. They're essentially talking to each other, but it worked. Where was I? Oh, I need to remove that last part that says language. Is that? Yeah, it's added here. I don't need this in my code, so I'm not even going to comment it. I'm just gonna remove it. Oops. Okay. But yeah, I think that's speech recognition done correctly for now. I'd say tomorrow we can test it better. Let me just align this to the left. Okay, it's gonna be under the twins. So I'm gonna put the canvas there. Oh, wait. Yeah, let it be like that for now. Yeah, because like this, it won't appear like hovering in front of the chat. So it should be better like this. But yeah, I don't know what else to do with them. I'm gonna close their client so we can kind of test this on the go. So I'm gonna essentially wait for this to reload. Give it a second. But yeah, apparently Whisper is a simple to implement thing in Unity. As long as you import the already existing code. Build profiles, build, yeah, replace. Yes. Okay. I think it's writing correctly. All right. It's built. So I'm gonna go back here and open Night and Dawn. Open it on this screen. Okay, we have the start button. So, hypothetically, if I start recording, okay, I need to make the start button a bit more appealing when I have some time. But yeah, now the twins should be able to hear me correctly and basically interpret what I say to them. Hey Tulip, can you hear me? Give it like a few seconds. So it basically makes a minute. Wait a minute. I didn't code the start routine. So essentially, it wouldn't be
Yep,
waiting for
I
me.
hear you loud and clear. No more huh moments. Just pure code talk, darling.
they heard me correctly. So that's fine at least. Um, let me do something. I need to start routine for monitor. Start routine, monitor recording. Okay, that should be better. Now, I basically want to Unity extend logging debug logging extending debug.log to display the name of the variable, etc. Log value extension. I know there's a way for me to create a custom logger. Unity custom logger. Custom logger for Unity with custom categories. It's something like that, yeah. I know I've done it with the Meteor. I just don't want to have to open the code for it just to do this. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go see how I did for Nemetia. Give me a second. I'm gonna close this. Because I know the one in Nemetia works perfectly with what I want to do. Nemetia. Okay, now to find... Apologies. Now to find where I defined the logging. Give me a second. Solution. Okay, apologies for that. Might have crashed a bit with OBS, but it should be fine now. Let me see. There should be some code for logging somewhere. Tools, logger.cs. Doesn't appear to be this. And not tools.cs, custom logger. I think this is it. IO logger. Log format. Yeah. Okay, create interface. Okay, this is because I haven't loaded the project, so the solution is a bit broken. Let me go search for... Okay, new custom logger. Or defined in my debug controller. Okay. Okay, so if I copy this into night and dawn, say class debug
Hey there,
Well,
lurkers!
let me
Ready
put
to
this
dive into some
longer.
Java, code, and a splash of mango sweetness? Hashtag code and mangoes.
Oh, for crying out loud, stop doing that. Okay. Import. That's fine. And now if I go grab this, I'll go on log. You do this. Send logs to Discord. Okay. This is essentially how I handle stuff. Interesting. Gonna define that in what would be the most appropriate. Mapping Discord. Maybe in the UI one. Alright, start. Do that. On log. Okay. arg1 is now named message, technically. Type exception, and arguments. Okay, switch on the type. Case log error. Case log exception. You're gonna log or log in error txt. Break. Now indentation fixes. Default break. Log in log.txt. Okay. File dot write var log error log underscore apologies. Gonna say date time dot now to string t underscore m t m n y y y y. I think here. Give me a second. Okay, it should be something like this. Underscore HH MSS. Okay, that should log basically. I mean, I just want for the day, so this should be fine, except let me put the day first. So it's more recognizable for me in specific. Okay, message. File append all text. Does this create a file if it doesn't exist? If file not exists, log pass. I'm gonna do that. Else, write all text. And I can essentially do the same here and just say without the error part. Error log pass, error log message. Okay. That should be fine. And night and dawn. I'm essentially going to do something else here. If exception not equal null, I'm gonna do var error with message plus equal exception that. And instead of having that, have the new line, please. Because I work better with seeing it like this. Okay. Let me also say stack trace. Okay. That should be fine. And yeah. I could make it as an MD file and kind of make it more readable per se. I wonder. Because imagine this. If I had an MD file, I could essentially combine the two and then see like where is red, there's your error. So yeah, honestly, I can essentially do that. Like, for example, our error message is now back to log. Our message color is equal to let's say color.red or black for now. Let's do light gray. Okay, why not gray? That works. Firewall message gonna be equal here to this, and what I'm gonna do is copy this over and say your log path will be this. Your default color equals color dot gray. Something like that. And here message color equals color dot red. Why is it saying I don't know why it's saying that, but sure. Oh, because I deleted the break from this one. Okay. If I say ND and go in here and say check out how to do it. Markdown color text doesn't allow you, but if your Markdown
Stick your sub
processor
in, and the ads will vanish faster than a null pointer exception. Plus,
spans
you'll
style
unlock
color
all those
blue.
extra sweet emotes that only the true fans can flaunt. Stay subscribed, stay snack happy, and let the mango-powered code flow. Hashtag code and mangoes.
Okay, I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna say before you do this, you're gonna have log message equals span style, wait, something like that. And yeah, it kind of figured out what I was trying to do. So, hypothetically, this should now present itself as colored text, I think. So let me see if it doesn't mess around with the current logs. I mean, it shouldn't, but you never know. Huh. Did not expect that to happen. Color me impressed. Okay, let's try this again. If it crashes again, we know my custom logger is messed up. Okay, go. Okay, it appears this time it worked. So, if I were to go home, Omega Leo, is it in Unity? No. Trying to remember where it might be. Should be config, Unity 3D. Not this one. One of these. No, default company. Night and Dawn doesn't appear here. Oh, here it is. And it has the markdown file here. Give me a second. It was opening in the wrong thing. Open with set default application to Visual Studio Code. Okay. And I should now be able to preview. Huh. Oh, doesn't have the text for some reason. Did I mess up here? I didn't. Because by default I'm not doing the GUI. This can be done here. I had a really dumbass moment there. I was only setting the log message on error. My bad. Okay. Now it should appear correctly. I guess not. What did I forget this time? Oh. Yeah, let me go back to Nemesis code and check how I do it there. arg1. What do I do with arg1? ToString, just that? Alright, fair enough. So here it should be just ToString. And it should now be better. Give it a second or two. Okay, and did it not write or? Okay. For some reason, it's not showing. Oh. There we go. Huh. Exception object reference not set to instance of an object UI controller. Line 30. Hmm. Why are you having this error? Custom logger. Whisper manager on line 201. Why are you throwing an object reference? What did the... Huh, something with the model. Let me try that again. Hey Daisy, can you hear me correctly? Oh. Something isn't working correctly. Twitch controller. Okay, this is Twitch controller. This is something else. Yeah, it's Whisper. And... Okay, how did it suddenly break? Because everything was working correctly. Yeah, everything seems fine. So, what's going on? Is it because I already have one Whisper client? Might be because of that. So while the actual client is running, I might not be able to run a second one. Let me check if it's that. No, actually, doesn't appear so. Hey Tulip, can you hear me? Oops, not what I meant to do. It's very weird. Is it because of this? Logger. UI controller 30. Object reference. Okay, line 30 of my UI controller. If message equals null, return. Might be this. It might be bugging out because of a null reference or something like that. Because that's the only thing I can see that may be causing this. Yeah, now it works correctly. Go figure. Hey Daisy, can you hear me correctly? I'm currently testing the speech recognition software. See if you and Tulip can hear me correctly. Okay, give it a few seconds. Nice. Okay. It appears my code worked, so they can now hear me, and every 30 seconds it stops recording and starts it again. So, I think mission accomplished. Just need to fix some things here. Speech to text controller. When I say start record. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Button text dot text equals stop. Okay. Yeah, on button pressed. Essentially, yeah, I think we have something right now. And let me build, save, replace. Let me go check how the logs look. Okay. Think it didn't reload. Oh. Never mind, it's already the 6th. So, yeah, that explains it. Okay. Don't know why this is like this. But sure. For now, let it be like that. Let me go here, night and dawn. Open them up for one last message. Hey Daisy, we are going to end the stream. Do you want to do the honors of giving us a raid message? Did this break?
Hey, streamers! Daisy's in the building, raiding the channel with a splash of orange code juice and a side of mango vibes. Keep those bugs in check and hashtag code and mangoes all day.
Okay. Fair enough. Let me see who I can raid. Following. Let me see who is live. Okay. Cargo is live. At my limit. Let me go raid cat, maybe. Okay. Following. Trying to think. Cause yeah. I mean, Cat should be ending her stream, if I'm not mistaken. I think I'm not gonna raid anyone at the moment, because there's not many viewers to basically raid. Wouldn't look that great. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here, and tomorrow we can continue the shenanigans with Tulip and Daisy. So yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow.